Who's breaking cars now? Bakersfield, Hobby is the best break up in this town. Pull me, Griffey, pull me, Rip, you need it, pull me round, hold up, Gonna tell myself, hey man, don't get angry. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, other hits will soon be mine. Hey, it's Matt and Joe, tell me, hey man, come join the car party.
Matt, people will break Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester or Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1-over-1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break Matt. People will most definitely break. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready.
Let's go, Justin.
Welcome to Bakersfield Hobby. Some stranger was showing me this book from California. Who would write crayons in the box? But the cards looked kind of fun while Matt was breaking cracks with his Sunday street.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bakersfield Hobby. It's time for our 7 o'clock eBay break. We are here with 5, count 'em 5 blasters of Donruss baseball. Before we begin, because this is an eBay break, all eBay breaks now have a sweepstakes attached to it. In the event you don't receive a card for this break, Schmitty, if you don't receive a card for this break, I still have to ship this little ticket out to you. It has the website with the rules for the sweepstakes. It's something we have to do to comply with eBay policy. If we don't, we will get kicked off the platform. We don't want that to happen. So as much as we would love to just refund shipping and just be about it, that's going to be it. So guys, keep that in mind throughout the break. But we've started adding promo codes to the other side to make it a little bit better. $5 off your next purchase at GreatAmericanSportsCards.com. That is our card shop website, so go check it out. at your leisure. All right, so yeah, GreatAmericanSportsCars.com, and maybe if you put in the search bar Scott SCOTT, Mac MAK with a space in between, it'll take you some cool cars that are sold by me, and think of that as a tip if you buy any. Top of the screen is our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps kids get adopted. Thus far, we've donated over $130,000. We do 60 day breaks every day at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and midnight. Auctions always end an hour before the scheduled break time. So, guys, we have 3 more eBay breaks tonight for you guys. And it's going to be Prospect Hobby at 8:30. Optic Blasters at 10. And at midnight, we're doing 2025 Topps Chrome Blasters. Some great product coming up, guys. Remember, get in those auctions, win some bids, and then join us for more. Don't miss out on any of it. And then just a reminder, guys, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., we are breaking Onyx case. We're doing an Onyx case break. Onyx baseball, that is. And we are doing Gold Rush football, respectively, in that order. But the auctions for those end tonight. So do not miss out on that, guys. Those auctions end tonight. So don't be sleeping. Don't get caught. We've been pulling some absolute monsters out of those case breaks we've been doing. So let's get into it. But let's go over the teams and let's start breaking open some boxes. So we have Zane with the Diamondbacks, Adam with the Bravos, Edwin with the Orioles, Thomas with the Red Sox, James with the Cubbies, Rich with the White Sox, Alicia with the Reds, David with the Guardians, Will with the Rockies, Adam with the Tigers, Zane with the Astros, Mike with the Royals, James with the Halos, Robert with the Doyers, Paul with the Marlins, Derek with the Brew Crew, Alicia with the Twinkies, Eric with the Mets, Nicholas with the Yankees, Alicia with the A's, James with Jimmy with the Phillies, Blake with the Pirates, Corey with the Padres, Paul with the Giants, Mike with the Mariners, Paul with the Cardinals and the Blue Jays, Mike with the Rays, Thomas with the Rangers, and the Nets to close things up. I don't know why I paused so much. And guys, over on YouTube, there's the link for our Blaze. Blazing is now live. Blazing is our memorabilia breaks we do over on YouTube. We have 50 boxes, each with an autographed baseball inside each one. We are randoming those off. So the way it works, 30 spots per random. Once we get 30 spots paid for, I take those 30 names, random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins a baseball. If you're in chat when you win, then you pick the box I open and see what you're taking home. If you're not in chat, we just do a random box number. And then if you get number 7 in the auction, or in the random, I mean, then you'll be entered into the big drawing at the very end for Mickey Mantle Auto Baseball. We're at 5 spots away from the next Blaze. Remember, it's first come, first serve. Whoever gets their spots first gets in the next Blaze. We've got Miller, Rivera, Reggie, Clemens, Waldrip, Churio, Wood, Ramirez, Matthews, Carter Holton on the Rocket, Young, Henderson, Silver. Then we've got Will Wagner on the Blue-Red. Nope, I am not sure. Matt told me Gold Rush, so I might have been wrong. If it's Gold Rush, if it says that, then it's baseball. So that's my fault, Lou. I assumed, so I made an ass out of me. All right, we've got Casey, Janik and Rocker, Braun Messina, Campanera Sosa. So it's Gold Rush baseball, I guess. Martin and Maddox, Aaron Judge. We're going to be sleeving him up because we help bring awareness to adoption by sleeving any and all cards, even base cards of players who have adoption in their life story. And Aaron Judge was adopted. Nick York, Jim Tomei, Chipper Jones. And then on the Jersey Kings, Jackson Churio for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. That's going to Derek. It's whatever the listing says. Trust Matt over me. Because I literally assumed just purely based on what he told me. And he just that's all he told me. He told me was Gold Rush. And I was like, yeah, baseball. Yeah. That's it. It must be what it is. All right, we got Skeens, DeLauder, Roby, Carter, Cat, Reese, Acuna, Martinez, Lee, Jones, Rice, Wilson, Perez on the Rocket, Brooks Lee, Starlin, Caba on the Laser, Ramirez, Sasaki, and Payne. And the other 3 from the first blaster. Let's go! Love that for you, Derek. See, that's how you bring. It's like you're bringing them into the world, right? You're wishing that you eat the Cheerios for a Cheerio, right? That's how you do it. You will it into existence. All right, second half of the first blaster. Caminero, Schmidt, Griffey, Johnson, Pujols, Arrighetti, Ripken, Sagis, Mize, Tejada, Chase Burns on the red-blue. For the Reds, that's going to Alicia. Dude's been dominant so far since he's been called up. Then we got Yachty, Walcott, Morgan and George, Bagwell, Yachty, Henderson, Piazza, Young, Tomei, Lee, Posey, we're going to be sleeving him up because he took off the entire 2020 season to adopt his daughters. Perez, Theo Gillen on the Rocket, Ricky Henderson, Jim Rice on the Black Donut, and Aiden Miller, red-blue for the Phillies. That's going to Jimmy! Yeah, the red-blue parallels in this are nice. Burns. Then Jones and Kerstedt. P.V. Marichal. Sanders Louder. Gordon Palmer. Mattingly Rollins. Junior Caminero Rocket. Piazza. Yachty Orange Laser. Robinson. Hentz and Amick. One blaster down. 4 to go. And then, guys, when it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks from Friday to Thursday. So these cards will be combined with yesterday's breaks plus the next 5 days of breaks. And then these will be shipped out a week from Monday. So keep that in mind. These ship out a week from Monday. But the cutoff is Thursday. And then Friday through Sunday, we process and package all of the breaks that we do throughout the week. And then they get shipped out first business day. Now, because we combine shipping, we do combine shipping costs. It's $5 for the first team you give us in the week, $1 per team for each team. After that, resets every Friday. The way we handle that is with combined invoices. Once all auctions end for a break, I go through the teams that we have to pay, and I send an invoice to your email with the new shipping costs. I do have to change that manually, so it takes me about for like 5 minutes after the last auction ending, sometimes 10 if I'm really slow or I have something going on. But usually it's pretty good. Pretty good. Wood, Ramirez, Matthews, Kerstad, Peavy. Can y'all hear me now? Yes, it is, Jimmy. Okay, you can hear me now? All right. Yes, this finger. Not this one. Don't worry, Brian. You want it, you got it. Tell me, you want me to be mean? Here it comes. Bias, Dollander, Maddox, Judge, Miller, Rivera. Which, by the way, Old Timers game, Rivera tore his ACL? Nah, you're good, Justin. Nah, that's me. I don't know why. Like, something's up with our mic. It keeps going like in and out like at least once a break. But yeah, anyone see that? Rivera tore his ACL in the Old Timers game. Hilarious. Jackson, Clemens, Waldrip, Churio, and Jimmy Rollins to 75 on the fire emoji for the Phillies. Oh, Jesus, what the heck? That's going to Jimmy! Followed up by Marichal. There we go. Kumar Rocker on the sorry, that's the Black Donut. Going to the Rangers, going to Thomas. And then we got our Jersey Kings, Gerangelo. I was going to say two-handed thrower, but I'm like, unless you're Jim Abbott, all of them are two-handed. He throws with both arms. That's the proper way to say it. We'll go Durandler there. We followed up by, we got an Unleashed Dollander. Yes, sir. And then we got Marte, we got Kurtz, Jones, Rice, Wilson, Rocker, Braun, sorry, my brain buzzed. Messina, Campaneris, Sosa, Martin, Ken Griffey Jr. on the Rocket for the Reds. That's going to Alicia. And we got a Dion. Griffo Farrell on the Orange Laser. That's going to the Orioles. Going to Edwin. And we have Kendall George on the Red Blue. Hess and King. That was the first half of the second blaster. This is the second half. That's called timing, Jim. That's called timing, Jimmy. And guys, we're streaming across 5 different platforms. We're on eBay Live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe across all of our platforms and help us grow. Doesn't cost you a thing. Ripken, Siggy's, Mize, Dent, Thomas, Norby Matthews, Oliva Clark. 2 red blues in a row. Nice. Biggio and Spencer Jones for the Yankees going to Nicholas. Kidney Stones. Followed up by Manny. Connor Griffin. Mayfield and Smith. Lee Posey, Perez, Caminero, Schmidt, Griffey, Johnson, Pujols, Arrighetti, Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Rocket. That's going to the O's. That is going to Edwin. Matthews, Braun, Cooper Pratt, Shields, Chandler, Palmer, Mattingly, Rollins, Bagwell, Yachty, Ricky Piazza, Young, Tomei, Nolan Ryan, Heston Kjerstad, Piazza, Laser, Wood, Moore, and Pratt. 2 down, 3 to go. And guys, auction's going to start ending for our 8:30 eBay break. We got Prospect Hobby coming up next. Auction start ending in 13 minutes. And don't forget, guys, if you want to blitz, get in the chat. If you want to blaze, head to the link in the chat, which I'll post over here. So blitzing is our version of box breaking that we do off of eBay. Same with blaze. It's over on YouTube. Blitzing is where we split the break up into 6 spots, 5 teams each. Whoever has a spot drafts 2 of those teams in a snake draft and then gets 3 randoms. Trades throughout. Let me break open that box. We have the list on the left side of the screen for what's available. Blue is baseball, orange is basketball, purple hockey, pink is NASCAR. That's what's currently available in the shop. But then below that is our Blaze. That's our autographed memorabilia raffle. I'll go over how that works right after this. Garrick, Blas Francona, Keith Iriarte, Leland Beltran, Martinez, Ventura Bucky Dent to $2.99 for the Hankies. Going to Nicholas. Bucky effing Dent. And we got Schmidt, Hentz, Morgan, Kaba and Lombard, Matthews, Oliva Clark, Mayo Bench, A-Rod Skeens, Wagner Jones, and Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, and Charlie Condon. Jersey Kings for the Rockies going to Will. As soon as he goes up, he also goes down. Now, Brett, the Big Miz, Bateman, Johnson, Pujols, Arrighetti, Ripken, Sagis, Mize, Dent, Thomas Norby, Buster Posey, Johnson, George Lombard Jr., Orange Laser for the Hankies going to Nicholas. I've never seen him sign, so I don't know about sign. I've pulled numbered, so that's doable. Mize, DeVries, and Troy. I've never seen a signed one, so like I'm not sure on that. But I've seen numbered Jersey Kings. I can at least confirm half of that. Yeah, guys, Blaze is our autograph memorabilia raffle. We have 50 boxes. Each has an autographed baseball inside. The way we're doing it is we're randoming them off. So we do 30 spots per random, $6 a spot. Unless you buy 4 or more at once, then it's $5 per spot. Once we get 30 names, I take those 30 names random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins a box. Speaking of which, there we go. Corey has filled the first Blaze. So guys, make sure you stick around if you're curious about the Blaze, because we're going to do one right after this break. Followed up by Ortiz, Arrighetti, Baker, Witt, Gooden, Arrieta, Young, Kinsler, Wells, Kung Fu Panda, and Amick, Posey, Dix, Thomas, Cunningham, Ryan, Biggio, Lawler, Hunter Smoltz, Leiter, Wainwright. We're going to be sleeving up Wainwright because he adopted his son. And then Walters, Hudson, JD Dix on the Rocket. Or Rocket Border Dix. Perez, Lee, Biggio, Williams, Gilbert, Pedroia, Jones, Cruz, Sandoval, York, Tejada, Pudge, Fielder, Smith, Dylan Cruz on the red blue for the Nats. That's going to Thomas. At my heart, I'm a teenager. Just degenerate humor. And finishing off, we got Caminaro, Bagwell, Rocker Unleash, Tibbs, and O'Farrell. 3 blasters down, 2 to go. There's another joke. There's a joke that's just right there, but like I feel like I'm crossing a line if I say it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get reprimanded or I'm gonna get fired if I say too much. Can't have too good of a time. Alright, Blaster 4. Guys, auctions are gonna start ending in 8 minutes for our next eBay break. We've got 2024, 5, whatever it is. Panini Prospect Hobby 2 box. Remember, 12 autos. Hey, that's a win, right? Jesus. Yeah, 12 autos in that one, plus Kaboom Hunting. The guys get in on Prospect Hobby coming up next. Alright. Kung Fu Panda. York. Tejada. Pudge. Fielder. Smith. Ryan, Biggio, Lawler, Colin Huck to $2.99 for the Mets. That's going to Eric. Took me forever to pull a Huck auto for him, and now I got a numbered card for Eric. There you go, Eric. All right, we got Waldrop, Casey, Braden Montgomery, Griffin Ramirez Iriarte, Leland Beltran, Martinez Ventura, Pedroia Jones, Dylan Cruz, Jordan Lawler, Jackson Churio, Mike Messina, and Jersey Kings Trey Morgan for the Rays. That's going to Mike. And we got a Puckett milestone. Loaded up by Shaw and Hurd. Mayo Bench A-Rod. Skeens Wagner. Garrig Bloss. Francona Keith. Randy Johnson Rocket. That's not his nickname. Wood. Jet Williams on the orange laser. Going to the Mets. That's going to Eric. Five minutes away, guys, from auctions ending. Bench, yes, Savage, and Matthews finishes off the first half of the fourth blaster. Attaboy Lou. Lou just jumped in to the Blaze. Although Louis filled it before you got in. So you'll be the first 4 in Blaze 2. So we're getting into Blaze 2, guys. Don't miss out on any of these randoms. You never know when it's going to be your turn. We've got Acuna, Martinez Lee, Jones Rice, Wilson Rocker, Braun Messina, Hunter Morgan, and Rivera. Are you asking if Puckett is an A? Hurd Mate. Sorry. Not just making sure I understand the comment. Young. Witt. Gooden Arrieta. Young. Kinsler Wells. Carter. Cat Reese Durangelo on the Rocket. For the Mariners, going to Mike. Yes. That was a Kirby Puckett card. Somewhere in there. Attaboy, Lou. Then we got Reggie, Campaneris, Cat, Holton and Gillen, Hunter, Smoltz, Leiter, Wainwright Walters, Hudson Ortiz, Stargell Baker, Pujols Rocket, Clemens, Michael Young Orange Later, Mayo, Walcott, and JD Dix. Alright, guys, we're on the last blaster of the break, guys. Auction starting in 4 minutes for Prospect Hobby. And, of course, we are going to be doing our first Blaze right after this. So if you're curious about the Blaze, make sure you stick around. I need to take out the trash. That thing is pretty damn full. Want another Miz? Let's see what we can do. Right. We need a numbered Miz. That'd be cool. Biggio Lawler, Hunter Smoltz, Leiter Wainwright, Walters Hudson, Braun to 75 die cut for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. That's going to Derek. That was the right team, wrong player. But I said that's actually kind of funny. Numbered. I told you a numbered brew. It's just it wasn't a numbered Miz. All right, let's see. We got Rocker, Piazza on the foil, Janik, Nori Emerson, Jones Cruz, Kung Fu Panda, York Tejada, Pudge Fielder, Smith Walters Red Blue, oh, Braun Maddox, and I've been instilled with the power of PPNG because there's Panini points. That'll get random at the very end of the break. This is what I get for allowing PPNG into the chat the other day. He infected me. And we got a Bobby Witt Jr. Marbles. And we got Brady Montgomery, Noah Schultz, Bloss, Francona Keith. Well, let's see if you hit. There, Derek. Go for the next? What do you mean, Jimmy? Iriarte Leland, Beltran Pedro, Ventura Pedroia, Cal Ripken, Messina, Jared Thomas on the orange laser, Leiter, Huck, and Keishel. even when he's not in the hot seat, he still infects the boxes. He probably touched that box. That's why the auto turned into Panini points. All right, we have Rocker, Braun Messina, Campaneris Sosa, Martin Maddox, Judge, Miller, Ortiz, Dowdy, Jones, Matthews, Hall, Culpepper, Carter, Pat, Reese, Acuna, Martinez, Lee, Jones, Rice, Wilson, Kyle Teal on the Rocket, Jim Rice, Aaron Judd, Black Donut. For the Hankies, going to Nicholas. YouTube tend to have more active people, Derek. I'll just be honest. Love to get everything going, but, you know, we're working on it. That's good, Jay. So we're doing the Blaze right here. So you don't have to go anywhere. But if you want spots in the Blaze, you have to go to our website, which the link is right there. All right, we got Young, Susanna and House, Ortiz, Stargell, Baker, Witt, Gooden, Arrieta Young, Kinsler, Wells, Hudson, Wilson, Brooks Lee, Durangelo, Anderson, and Smith. All right, guys, let's take a look at the top loads. So we've got Aaron Judge, Braun, Durangelo, Williams, Shaw, Huck, Cruz, Lombard, Dent, Burns, Bradfield, Jones, O'Farrell, Griffey, Miller, and Rocker. And in Stanland, we have the Jimmy Rollins to 75, and then we have our 4 relic hits with Trey Morgan, Durangelo, Jackson Churio, and Charlie Condon. But now we have Panini points that we got to random off. So if you will be directed, actually I have to pull up the Blitz menu. Dang, I was not prepared. Boo. All right, so check out the random screen, guys. So we have all 30 MLB teams. Don't need the DPL for this one because it's not Elite Extra Edition. So we go to copy random.org. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to the Marlins. It's going to Paul. So I'm going to write that down. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Donruss Hobby. Or not Hobby, sorry. Donruss Blasters. I'm tired. It's that we're doing Prospect Hobby next. Auctions are ending now, so make sure you head on over to eBay as quick as you can and get those bids in. But in the meantime, we've got a Blaze to do. So let's see what nice tips. All right. And then let me go here. So we've got a Blaze. So guys, if you will also head on over to the random screen. So this is for Blaze numero uno. So for this one, we have Zach, Mark, Brian, Justin, and Corey are our contestants for Blaze number 1. So we're going to, same thing we normally do. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5 wins a baseball. If they're in chat, they will be giving me the box that I open on screen for them, and that will be shipping out. And then whoever's number 7 will be entered into the Mickey Mantle drawing once Blaze Series 4 has concluded. So let's go, guys. Copy. Reset random.org. Good luck, guys. Remember, number 1 after 5, number 7 after 5. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's going to Stump. And he doubles up getting a Mickey Mantle spot. Alright, so actually I need box. Whatever he chooses. And then Mantle is also Mark. So we go over here. So it's going to be Mark. All right. Stump, are you in the chat, buddy? I'll give him a little. He's eating corn the right way. All right. I messaged Stump. I'll give him a few minutes to get in here, especially because I gotta clean up a little bit for from the breaks. So this kind of gives me a little bit of space before the next one. Lou, let me go ask, because it wasn't given to me.
In the summer sun, the crowd is loud. Underneath the blue, I'm feeling proud. From the diamond's glow to the fields of green, there's magic in the game, you know what I mean. And there's a voice that echoes in my mind, deep as the night, one of a kind. He's painted every moment, every thrill, with words that linger, they give me chills. James Earl Jones, with a heart of gold, telling stories of legends, both brave and bold. From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, in his timeless tones, we're all feeling proud. Remember Field of Dreams, the way he spoke, a promise in the grass, a spirit awoke. With every home run, a dream takes flight. He gives us the courage to chase the night. From the Sandlot games to the big league stage, his voice carries dreams through every age. With every strikeout, every grand slam, he's the heartbeat of baseball.
All right, 1 second, guys. Stump just texted me. He said he's going to be in a second. So sorry for the hold up on the ball. And then Lou, I just messaged Matt to see if it's every team is available. Whatever you can bid on is what you can potentially win. But I'm asking if there's like a full list.
You already sent Eric Mack shit out. Thoughts up last night.
Year after year.
In the heart of Texas, the hopes were high, but the Cowboys still no fans asking why. Dax in the pocket, but the pressure.
He said he'll be in here, but I'll give him till auctions end. Sorry for the delay, guys. Friggin' Stump. You guys get to hassle Stump as much as you want after this. Didn't want the first win to be a random. Dang, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That Rollins was the last thing I pulled for you. I don't know. I haven't looked to see if you've won any auctions for this next break for a prospect. Brad, I can take care of him right now. Let me look. Although if there's anything from today, I won't be able to touch it for today. Yeah, like you won the Guardians for Donruss. I can't touch that until the end of the 12 hours. But anything from like yesterday, so I'll let me look into it. No, it's all good. I got it. Yeah, because I can see all your orders. Oh, let me see. all good, Jimmy. Yeah, if you just search Bakersfield Hobby on eBay and it should pop up.
In the heart of the Midwest, where the baseball dreams grow, lived a boy named Rick Ankiel with the fire in his soul. From a small town field to the major leagues light, he was destined to shine. Oh, he was ready to fight. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. He was drafted with hope, a star on the rise, with a fastball that dazzled and a twinkle in his eyes. But the pressure was fierce and the moment.
All right, Brad, I just initiated a bunch of refunds, so you should be good.
In the dozos he soared with a curveball so grand, but the yips took their toll, they were hard to withstand. Strikes turned to wildness and the dream seemed to fade, yet his heart never wavered, he refused to be swayed. So he took a
No problem.
new path with the bat in his hands, a hitter's new hope, on the diamond he stands. The struggles of pitching now far in the past, Rick Ankiel, a new legend was cast. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. With the Royals and Braves, he carved out his place, a testament to will and the trials he faced. From the mound to the plate, he reinvented his game. Rick Ankiel, forever etched in fame. His journey's a tale of persistence and fight. Through the darkness he battled and emerged in the light. A story of courage, of falling and rising. Rick Ankiel, his legend is truly mesmerizing. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. So here's to the man who defied the odds, to the one who stood tall despite the flawed odds. Rick Ankiel, your saga is clear. In the annals of baseball, your name will appear. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay.
Auction's finished up. Just need to send invoices, and I'm not seeing Stump. His loss. He gets a random. All right, invoices are sent. My apologies for the wait, guys. Let's do this. So we're taking all 50 teams. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever's number 1 after 5, that's the box I'm opening for Stump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 23. All right, guys. So we got numero 23 right here from y'all. So box 23, we random to Stump. So what's it gonna be? And it's Raleigh Fingers. That's a nice auto. That is a really nice auto. Congrats, Stump, on the getting lucky on the Raleigh Fingers. Didn't want the first blaze to be a random, I'll be honest. But oh well. Raleigh Fingers is off the board, folks. Cool, first one, like, picks. Get to see what it is, but no. God forbid. There we go, Jameson for Blaze 2. Alright, so now we gotta change that, so we got. Let's see, so Blaze 2. That'll be what, 25 spots remain. Let's go up 1. I feel like, that's a little big. And we got it. $64, and we gotta spread that puppy out. 25, Lou. Because you got 4, James got 1. Or you mean in general? All right, sounds good, Brian. Have a good night, man. Yeah, so 30 spots in total.
What?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Brian. I put that on purpose. I thought that was hilarious. So now I gotta edit. All right, guys, we're going to switch over to the Prospect Hobby stream. Stay right where you are. We'll be switching over right now in the